Tonight for Michigan Tech here in a place that we struggled to win games, only our 5th ever win here in this building. And what a great effort, Coach, in that third period to hang on and shut this team down in their own building. Yeah, for some reason, oh, hold on, my fault. We'll get you in a second, Coach. We'll plug you in just a second. Let me just see this here. There you go. Sorry about that.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, we can get you now.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. You said a great job hanging on at the end and winning in this building. You know, it's the first win I've had in this building since I've been with Michigan Tech. So we're very proud of it. It came at a great time. I think we're better than what we played tonight. I think we played a better game overall last night, to be honest with you, than we played tonight. So we know that there's more in our tank, but let's look on the realistic side. We're playing the number 3 team in the country with the longest winning streak in the country right now, going in up until a few moments ago, and there's a lot of pride in there trying to put us away. So our guys were tremendously resilient. I think we need to manage the puck better tomorrow night and stay above our guys more. But you know, fatigue is probably playing a little factor in what's going on as well, because we have a little bit shorter bench than they have. So great effort on our part, great effort, and I'm really happy for Packy getting in there and doing a good job. He made some very big saves for us, and not an easy thing to do. We turned the reins over to Devin. And I got to give it completely to the other goaltenders for continuing to work hard, for staying positive, and getting being able to come out here and give the type of effort that we got.
Couple of things, Coach. Ray Bryce did not have one of his better games last night. That was pretty obvious tonight. Big goal here tonight. Didn't give up on that play and got to what turned out to be the game winner.
Yeah, isn't that great for him? You know, we were talking before the game in the coach's office right before the game that we never want to lose a guy like Ray Bryce, regardless of anything, because he was out there today doing on his own, chipping pucks, because last night he was having a little bit of trouble, and the biggest problem he was having was they get hemmed in their zone, and he was having trouble getting pucks out. So he lined up about 30 pucks today and was just going and getting them and getting like along the boards and getting them and chipping them out. I mean, that's an incredible character of a young man, and I said we never ever want to lose a player like that. We never want to lose the heart of a guy like that. That's inside that locker room. I mean, just so diligent, so caring on for his teammates, and for so much pride in what he does. And last night I said on here, I said, you know, Ray needs to be a little bit better. And look at how it happens tonight. He goes out there, puts some extra work in, and goes out, and the good Lord, you know, rewards him as it happens in life. And you know, how can your heart not go out for something like that? You just you know, it brings a tear to your eye when you have guys that step up with character in a man's game in a tough building. And now we have a chance tomorrow to get ourselves in a position to play for another championship, whatever it's called now, the Jeff Sauer Trophy. So we have a lot of work to do tonight to get ready for tomorrow. We have some adjustments we're going to have to make, but I like where we're at.
Couple things before we let you go. Can you tell us what you said to the team during the timeout right before that last face-off, that huge win by Dylan Staven to get the draw one and end up getting the empty netter?
Well, I'm going to give a lot of credit to Brooksy. We were talking about how we wanted to handle our face-off plays, and you know, we obviously had a little bit of an issue a week ago with the goaltender out, you know, and so we wanted to make sure we had every detail managed with that. We didn't give up anything tonight. We did a great job. We got the clears we needed. We were okay with icing the puck and relieving pressure if we had to, instead of trying to manage it on a breakout against the extra man. These guys have enough pressure on you as it is. And then we set up a play on the inside that Brooksy kind of suggested in some ways, and we talked it out, and it worked for us. We got the draw, and we're able to get that thing and win a battle on the boards, go through our check on the boards at the blue line, and Dylan followed it up well and picked up that loose puck and put it away for us.
Coach, when you play a team as good as Minnesota State, you always say if you have one game against them, it's a lot easier to think that you can, you know, win that game than try to win a series. Can the team separate themselves now from these first 2 games and look at that third game as a one-game shot to beat this team?
100%. You know, last night, if it's in the old format, we're going home, and Mankato tonight was playing Northern Michigan for the for the championship game, and tonight both teams, us and Bowling Green, both have a chance at going on. I mean, what you really have to look at in this scenario is, does it help or hurt to have a series as far as pairwise? If a team is close, like let's say that right now Mankato was sitting 14th and not 3 in the country. If they're 14, and we knock them off twice, like once might not do something to them, or say they're 12th, once might not do that much to them, twice might do quite a bit to them. I don't know that. We don't know the answer, and that's the only argument for doing it, because this is hockey. The longer the series, the better. In reality, you want the best teams to win, right? In reality, you want the best teams to win, but you got to make it fair as far as how all the leagues are doing it without any type of a national format, so that one league's not beating the heck out of themselves, and I'm trying to watch my language here, but one league's not beating the crap out of themselves, and another league is playing, like tonight, Michigan lost, so they're, that's a single elimination. Is that good for them or bad? I mean, I don't know what they're going to drop to now in the pairwise, but there's a lot of things that could happen. If we get in, let's say Northern Michigan wins their series, or whoever, Bowling Green, and they get in, and we go in and beat them in the championship game, we know Mankato's in, we know that the winner of our league's in, and if one of those other teams can get in a situation where they're a tiebreaker or something like that, then all of a sudden, maybe we have 3 teams in the national tournament. You don't know. Does it help to have the extra game, or doesn't it? So I know last night I wasn't nervous at all before the game tonight. I didn't have any jitters. I didn't have anything. I like the way we play. I've said from day one, the only thing I care about is us. I mean, I want to win. Let's be realistic. It sure beats the alternative. But I want our guys to get better. I want our program to grow. I want to continue to get better, develop men that step up and take accountability. That's what we're trying to accomplish. So I felt good at where we were at last night in the way we played. So I didn't have any jitters. So, we have a chance to go tomorrow night to play for the title. What more can you ask? And our guys resounded to it and responded, and it sure beats the alternative of heading back home right now, or already being back home had we lost, last night in a single elimination. So it keeps our fan base energized. My wife won't be real happy probably, because she's here watching, and now she's going to stay till tomorrow night at 10 o'clock with the time change, and have to be at work early in the morning at her new job in Hancock. So, but I love her to death, and we're glad that everybody's here watching us and cheering us on.
Coach, congratulations. 20th win of your career.
Isn't that great?
Yep.
What, 4 years in a row that we've had? I think every year here we've had 20 wins, and we're only 3 wins off of last year. Yep. We win tomorrow night and go and take this thing, God willing, that's 22 wins. We're 1 win off of a year ago, and that win went down in the annals of Tech history. So we're not as bad as we've been led out to believe.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot. Congratulations.
Great, thank you.
All right.